New Pew Research results were released that show that Canadians see other Canadians as morally good at the highest rate in the world. Canadians ranked higher than both Sweden and the Netherlands, and America had the lowest rating of all the countries where the research was conducted. This begs the question, are Canadians the most dangerously and delusionally nationalist population in the world? In my climate apocalypse video, I talk about how climate change is the biggest moral issue of our time because of the sheer devastation it could have on life on this planet. Canada has the worst climate change record of all the countries on the list. Canadians have the highest greenhouse gas emissions per populace of all the countries on the list. Canada is the second largest oil producer of all the countries on the list behind America, and all of the major political parties in Canada, the Liberals and the Conservatives, push for oil extraction at higher rates. The Canadian population consistently votes in such a way that puts the Canadian economy above worldwide climate mitigation. The two winning parties in Canadian politics that the majority of Canadians vote for fight for oil pipeline infrastructure expansion and faster fossil fuel extraction at a time in history where doing so could be disastrous for the majority of life on this planet. At what point are citizens morally culpable for the actions of the government that represents them? George Monbiot, who is a famous climate journalist at the Guardian newspaper, once wrote, "Canadians think of yourselves as a liberal and enlightened people, but you could scarcely do more to destroy the biosphere if you tried." If you'd like to learn more about a history of climate policy in Canada and the United States and how we can steer any country on this planet further in the right direction, check out my climate politics video.